Now let me begin with a new intro. This how we start the stream if you don't know. Let me see your claws. Let me see your little crabby claws. Ooh, maggot, alright, sheesh. I don't mean to be crabby, but honestly he had me. Hello, coming by the stream, then he got a dip in a little bit. I'm saying hell no. I'm thinking that you chill and we just vibe like Jello. Little bit of left to right wiggling while I'm shooting these targets and going all in with the training. No braining this shit while I'm reigning supreme here in PUBG. Crabber, the king, come and raid me. Thank you so much, I'm so hyped to get the coffee, cause lately I've been keeping a routine and making dank ass drinks for every stream like this one. Cheers, everyone, welcome in. Now let me begin with a new intro. This how we start the stream if you don't know. Let me see your claws. Let me see your little crabby claws. Ooh, maggot, alright, sheesh. I don't mean to be crabby, but honestly he had me. Hello, coming by the stream, then he got a dip in a little bit. I'm saying hell no. I'm thinking that you chill and we just vibe like Jello. Little bit of left to right wiggling while I'm shooting these targets and going all in with the training. No braining this shit while I'm reigning supreme here in PUBG. Crabber, the king, come and raid me. Thank you so much, I'm so hyped to get the coffee, cause lately I've been keeping a routine and making dank ass drinks for every stream like this one. Cheers, everyone, welcome in. Now let me begin with a new intro. This how we start the stream if you don't know. Let me see your claws. Let me see your little crabby claws. Ooh, maggot, alright, sheesh. I don't mean to be crabby, but honestly he had me. Hello, coming by the stream, then he got a dip in a little bit. I'm saying hell no. I'm thinking that you chill and we just vibe like Jello. Little bit of left to right wiggling while I'm shooting these targets and going all in with the training. No braining this shit while I'm reigning supreme here in PUBG. Crabber, the king, come and raid me. Thank you so much, I'm so hyped to get the coffee, cause lately I've been keeping a routine and making dank ass drinks for every stream like this one. Cheers, everyone, welcome in. Now let me begin with a new intro.
Holy fuck, I am mute. Have I been mute this whole time? Alright, as Andy Cave, the last with Snipus for the Generals, now looking to get away as Snipus goes down. Another care package for the boys. Ooh, this is an interesting little situationship going on over here. As FaZe, right next to PNG, who is also right next to I don't know what they are now. Infinite Esports. And there goes the game. Oh, and we come back to utter destruction as FaZe starts pushed into the PNG compound. We'll see Glock throwing multiple stuns. Oh, he throws a stun, stuns himself on the stair. The molly comes in. It's going to block his way back up unless he goes through the second floor entrance. But me thinks that the team will have it covered. Yes, there it is. As Igma throwing another stun. It's actually slightly effective as Potato runs around, but it's not going to do anything as Potato saw right through it and he knocks Igma. Igma bleeding out pretty quickly here. Down goes the other Files. He's gonna start shooting his Scar at Glock and he will take him out. Meanwhile, Baroness takes out Unum. Don't even know where he is, but he takes him out. He takes him out over the hill. Member of the potentially dangerous clan as they are on the far side fighting the goats. You can see griefing at half health there. Ken Shun gets hit by that marrow of Linkadox, but Linkadox not careful as his head gets taken off by Matty Wreck and his SLR. The smokes are going to start flying for both teams as they're going to need to get both their teammates up. Meanwhile, across the way, Mold has taken out Angelo. He's got to go back and pick up aimbot as Zachary and Destroyer take out Team 5, aka Strategy. That fight just happened up there. We were not able to get there. Let's see what the KRU team has in store. Napoli, the only one rocking the KRU tag. He gets just melted, absolutely melted from is Waffling, who is also now getting shot from the side for 22 from CK Turbot. So we will continue looking at I was going to say we were going to look at Dino, but Dino gets taken out by Gods, who then or Dino gets taken out by Perpy, and Perpy gets turned on by Gods. So his first game is going to be done. He's the only one of his team that's over here. It's Wabaku gonna start taking shots for his teammate Perpy. He's gonna put the smokes around. Nothing else really gonna happen here, so we're just gonna continue looking. A CK has the backside of parental controls. Let's see if Zilek is gonna be able to do anything with that, or if Quaz takes out Wabu, and Team 4, third team eliminated tonight. Doesn't look like Zilek knows that there's a member of parental controls right behind him. So he has a chance to no, he's not gonna be able to, because he's going to get away. Oh no, the shots are true and the shots are good. Waffling takes out Zilek with some fantastic AUG shots. And now the rest is CK. CK is gonna look back, but they're not gonna be able to do anything. Meanwhile, the generals are fighting Team 12 PNG as Hakusho, one of the MVPs from last game, dies to zone as Linkadox gets taken out as well, and potentially dangerous. His first game is done. Let's see what Zachary's got in store. Zachary scans over all that his Mufasa looks at him and goes, "Oh, everything the light touches is ours." Turbot able to avenge his teammate as parental controls gets eliminated. Let's see what they have in store. Do they have anything in store for the generals? Does the Sixth Sense have anything in response? Mold able to take one of them out. Aimbot's got his 4x barrel on Igma. He's got him down to one, legitimately one shot. He's trying to get an angle now. Mold takes out Baroness. It doesn't look like he's gonna be fighting just yet. Oh, down goes Aimbot. Space Havoc with a perfect shot to the dome, just over that hill. You can't see it. Aimbot still alive though. He is gettable, but Mold would have to run the long way to get him, and he's bleeding out quickly. This is it for Aimbot. His first game is going to be done. Now, Claw has to be careful because Griefing is looking to grief their game and move up on the backside. In between them is Infinite Esports as well. Does Zachary see him? Yes, he does. He sees one, but he's not able to capitalize. Quaz looks behind him, and he has the Groza, and he's letting it fly at Mold. Mold goes down. The rest of Claw trying to make a play. You can see Zach trying to get up, and once he does, he'll have teams on the left and teams on the right. How is he going to play this? He's got one below him, but he doesn't know that. Oh, Quaz coming up from the back, and that's going to do it for Claw. They'll finish 9th, but it's not over for Quaz as they still are in danger. Oh, we got a Count Shankula spotting. And now Files starts to get into the fray. He knocks Shank. He gets shot by 60, and he's moving away. He's getting shot again as Evolutions takes him out. Griefings and team trying to heal up, trying to take out somebody. As Quaz right in front of him with his he's gonna chuck a grenade underhand right into the smoke that's in front of him. Matt Rec will have to do something about it. He's got his silent Groza ready to go, ready to grows. Oh, CK Wagon takes out Shankula from distance, and the shot's being returned by Quaz, not able to take him out. He sees Matt, not able to take him. He's got 24 left in the chamber. With the 36 he has. Space Havoc looking over the mountain, trying to get something going, not able to. Shank gets taken out. The Maniacs take out Team 10. What will they do? As the Goats still toying with their food. Dubhub trying their very best to hold on here, but it's a 2v3. You can see all of the support going out. They're getting shot from left and right, so they're gonna have to make a decision whether or not they want to stick on this rock, or if they want to move further into zone. If they were smart, my money would be that they would stay there because they are holding out the Goats, and they don't know it, but they're also holding out the Maniacs. Matty Rack taking out Quaz and his Groza. Space Havoc chucking a grenade. He's got it primed. He throws it, and it doesn't connect with anybody. Can the Goat team make the flank and hit their shots when it counts? Keep in mind, you can see they've got the Maniacs coming behind them. The Goats move into position. You can see Quaz gets picked up. You can see that Matty Rex sees him with his 4x barrel. He shoots at both of them. He knocks Space Havoc down to 69 health. You can see Nenny moving up on them. He shoots at Quaz, misses him. Shoots at Space Havoc as well, misses him as well. Griefings overtops both of them. He's shooting at both of them. He's missing them both, and Space Havoc returns fire with 23 with a 23 damage shot, as now the Maniacs start moving up. Paulo Sam makes no time, missing none of his shots. He takes out Nenny. It's 2v3 over here, ladies and gentlemen, as Paulo Sam leads the way with his barrel. He's got Mighty Wreck on the other side. Quaz looks at Griefings, takes him out with that Groza. He's going to get the finish here, and now it's a 1v2v3 on top of this mountain. Meanwhile, Sparky TV is inside the Crab Shack with another one of his teammates, as Albus and Zolas are looking down over top of him as part of Sixth Sense. Meanwhile, they're also getting shot by Council Killers. Let's see what's going to happen over here. Ooh, a grenade goes in, or a molly goes in from Quaz. Maniacs making a push on top of them ever so slowly. Flux of the Maniacs takes out Matty Wreck, and now they're gonna have a shots on top of Quads as Evolutions takes out one. He goes to move down towards the other Space Havoc, but Space Havoc is making a great escape. He's calling Quads calling out his teammates. Space Havoc gets spotted by Evolutions. He peeks once, he hits him a couple times with his AUG. He peeks again. Space Havoc starts to make the great escape though. And now let's see what Space Havoc can do. Space Havoc doesn't have much left in him. He gets finished off by Evolutions, and Team 19 finishes in 5th place for game 1. Sparky, Wheeler, Andy Cave walk into a crab shack. They're trying to move, but they're not. Oh, CK Turbot gets taken out. Wagon's gonna have to get a revive there. They're safe to do so, but Wagon's missing prime opportunity to shoot at the generals as Wheeler turns on Zolas and beams him from 800 fucking meters away. Holy shit! As Turbot beams him back, you can see the finish about to happen as Turbot with that beautiful barrel skin takes out Wheeler. So now we're down to a 3v2v2. We've got console killers versus the generals versus the Sixth Sense versus the Maniacs. We will take over Flux's POV here as Albus, you can see, just creeping around the corner. He's gonna have to make a push into zone, and surely that's going to be it for them as the Maniacs are looking his way, looking to get another kill. The smoke goes down by Flex. Oh, they don't see Albus pushing into zone, but CK Wagon sees Flux and hits him for 29. Evolutions might have seen Albus as Albus takes cover behind one of the trees in the very bottom. Ooh, Paulo Sam picked up a P90, and he's looking to get a little freaky with it. He's got full 3 gear, full P90. Ooh, Sparky TV shoots once at Albus and gets him. CK Wagon gets dropped to basically 1 health over here. As Paulo Sam starts shooting at Turbot, hoping and delaying until Wagon can get a little bit of a heal off, which he does. So now we're down to 3 teams. Smoke's going out by Paulo Sam, going to provide himself a little bit of cover as the stuns and the grenades are going to start coming in from CK Wagon. Sparky and Andy Cave just holding on to that side, hoping that they somehow get zone on the side of the mountain. We'll watch CK Wagon's view here. I always quite like this because it's like a bunch of teenagers at a dance trying to come together. No, you go in the middle. No, you go into the middle. Oh, the action has started as Flux starts shooting towards CK Wagon, who ducks back into the smoke. Needs to hop over this little lip so that he can get some health back. but is not looking good as the CK wagon goes down to Paulo Sam's P90 as they pick up their 10th kill of the game. Maniac sitting in prime position. In fact, Paulo Sam sitting in the best spot that he can as he is dead center for the zone. He sees Sparky, takes a couple shots onto Andy Cave. Ooh, but Andy Cave's ump takes a shot on top of him. Ooh, Turbot takes out Evolutions, but somehow Flux is able to take a shot at Turbot and finishes him off. But now the trouble is on for the Maniacs as the two members of the General start pushing. In goes a grenade, a stun grenade from Sparky, but it doesn't do any damage. It doesn't even blind him. Andy Cave looking to fight the Maniac, Paulo Sam with his P90. He drops down. He gets a couple shots on top of Sparky. He's not able to hit any of them. He's reloading and he gets caught in the reload as Sparky takes him out. Now on top of him is Flex. Flex goes down as well. Andy Cave healing up. He's got one more right in front of him. Is his ump going to be able to do it? Yes, he is. And the Generals come out on top as they upset the Maniacs there. Here are your match leaders. Claw with the most damage, but it doesn't mean anything. And Team 16, the Maniacs with the most kills. And the Generals with 8 assists. But that doesn't matter because they won the first game. Now, ooh, nice little new breakdown. All right. That's hot. Kill leader, Sparky. Sparky is your kill leader. They will get 18 points, but I don't think it'll be enough to put them in first place. I think the Maniacs are going to have 19. But let's find out as we go into game 2. Aaron, go. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll wait for All right. To confirm, observer is on.
Freeman. Look at those peculiar marks. Fascinating. Just look at that.
I'll be right back.
Interesting. Have you ever seen anything like this? No, stop! Don't you find this all rather fascinating? Fascinating. Crab.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. See if we can't get a twire. $9.17 twire. In. First place are the Generals, actually with 18 points, just like we thought. But Maniacs only getting 6 for placement point, so they're in second with 17. Console Killers mopping up and getting third with 13 points. Dub Hub coming in fourth, 10. Tied with Claw for fourth place with 10 points. 6 Cents in sixth place with 5 points. The Goats, PNG, Affinity, and Potentially Dangerous all tied for 7th with 4 points. That is your top 10. All right. Your flight path coming from the south to the north, from east to west, coming straight through Military Base and Nova. Right below Pochinki on the other side, to the north of Gatka, and in between Hospital and South Georgetown. We can see the spread of the teams. We will keep an eye in the sky. Meanwhile, let's get ready for takeoff. It's taking too long. Napoli. Oh, Napoli avoids. He avoids the fight. Is he gonna get inside first? Napoli's running away. What does he have in store? He picks up just an SKS. He's got no armor. He sees a one vest. He sees an ump. Maybe it's not all over for him. Maybe he'll get something. As we can see, only one member of PNG. Oh, Napoli knocks him. Igma had the Tommy gun, but he's not able to get him, as Napoli's holding off at the moment. He's gonna make a jump outside. You can see Igma drops the Tommy gun for INP, but it's not going to be enough, and what should have been an easy team beating ends up being 2 points for KRU. Napoli with some absolutely impressive moves there. Napoli certainly has the rest of this spot to himself. Now, for those that don't know, there is a vehicle skin ban, as it was determined that these skins are considered cheatsy doodling, because you cannot be shot out of a Lamborghini whatsoever. So you will not see any. If you do see any, please let me know. I will be looking out for them to keep things fair, but otherwise, what is Evolution's gonna do here? Nothing. Ooh, they do have a pack. Buddy, you think you're gonna get that pack? I'm gonna get it first. What do we got? Linkadox. Sorry, but I'm gonna know before you. Oh, MG3, 3 gear. Always a fan favorite when the potentially dangerous crew get the MG3. This right here. In fact, we'll pull up over here as Angelo and the rest of, who is that, STR? Yeah, Angelo and the rest of the STR boys start pulling up on the Dub Hub, fellas. See if Quaz is going to be able to do anything, or if he's just going to grab this vehicle and go. Rim's looking to make a little bit of a move. He certainly has them in their sights. Oh, the shot's going out from Rim and team as they knock both of the members of the Dub Hub, and the Dub Hub is down 2 members early on. Ooh, Giovanni, that felt a little personal. I won't lie. Looks like PD starting to move on PNG. Excuse me. Like Like Onyx might have them in his sight. He does. He's going to start shooting them with his mini. Is he going to be able to take him out? He takes the first couple shots, all of them whiffs. But his teammate shoots at them as well and hits Baroness twice.
But they're going to seem to get away.
And there goes my game. Who's inviting me? Whiskey.
Appreciate you, brother, but I can't.
Not really sure what I came back to, but FaZe in a bad way as potentially Dater starts moving in on them. We can see PD Sweezy moving in with his MG3. There's 2 members of FaZe that are down, and now they're all 4 that are down as
Potentially Dangerous takes out
FaZe. My dude's got a bicycle. Let's go, John Zada. I love it.
Shout out John Zada.
You can see the goats making their way in. Just doing a little vehicle check. Ooh, Dino finds himself in a bad position here. Certain death is there, and he's not going to be able to recover from it. See, does Space Havoc have anything for any of the Claw boys here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he does take out Zachary's tire, but Zachary able to hang on. No, Zachary crashes into the rock. And now he's running left to right. Zachary, what are you doing? Zachary putting his team in a bad spot as he's trying to run off to get some cover as Mold and Aimbot need to set off to get a little bit of heals as member of CK is shooting at him. Kofri's, Onyx, and the rest of the boys of Team 4 start moving in for winner's circle. They're about to roll up right into K7, Distro, and Mode. Onyx somehow gets away. No idea. I was absolute certain death there. And so it is. Can Perpy and his team do anything to avenge his fallen teammate? Doesn't seem like it. We've got a nice little fight over here. What's going on? Zolas walked into the wrong fucking building as longtime newcomer Andy Cave takes him out. PNG driving straight through the fire and flames as Linkadox and teammate are going to have an angle on PNG while they are taking shots at Infinite Esports, laying down the smoke so that they can get their heals off. Baron is down to 40 health. He heals back up to 75, and now, where did you even see him? How did you even see him, Link? What a great shot that was. This Link knocks CK Turbot with his SLR from about 400 meters away. Stick to this area. Let's see how Baroness are gonna deal with Albus pulling up. Oh, Albus pulls up onto the cars where Baroness is. He pulls out his AK, starts shooting at one of them. Is not going to be able to, but Eliminator is able to take him out. However, Albus is getting shot on the backside. Baroness kills himself with a grenade. And Zilla trying to stay alive. It's certainly interesting times right now as you got Wax, Eliminator, and Baroness all die in quick succession. I don't think FileZilla knows. Oh, but he does throw a fantastic grenade right on Albus. And that's going to be it for Team 17 as they get eliminated. Now Une is moving up on FileZilla, throws a stun inside the smoke. They don't know that he's there, but Linkadox sure does as his grenade finds a way to blow him up. And now Dilla on the attack as he hits Uni for 29. Linkadox throwing it back and knocking Dilla. Ooh, Dilla not able to be picked up as he gets taken out from thanks to the help from the rest of the Potential Gators members. And that'll be one kill for Linkadox. As the parental control team is shooting towards the generals, we're also going to move over here as KRU finds himself in trouble as Napoli's dead. Same with Batista and Eli. Where's the last member of your team, buddy? As Caden actually takes out Hobie. Oh, we've got fights all around. We're gonna go with this one right now. Unfazed Light gets taken out by Destroyer. Aimbot and Mold versus Caden. Aimbot's running around the backside. Mold does Mold. Mold has a nice little jammer bag that's gonna help him out. But Caden gonna throw in a grenade. Is it gonna be enough? No, it's not, as he throws it off the top of the car. Aimbot's gonna have to make a decision here. In comes Caden. Mold throws a stun at the stairwell. It seems to have held off Caden for a second. Omerta gets taken out by Destroyer, who's getting shot at from the right side from Zilak and the rest of the CK members. Caden down below. Two members of the Claw clan We're gonna stick to this area. Destroyer knows that Caden's below him. He's asking for help. He's saying, boys, where are you? In comes aimbot. Caden and Destroyer, or Caden gets taken out by aimbot and Destroyer as Claw takes over this compound, and they are center zone. Meanwhile, how are you guys still alive? You guys gotta go. Savage tries to get in. He does get in for parental controls, but he's potentially getting shot from Nines. Oh no, Nines takes himself out. Ooh. Team 14 not able to get in. Oblivion meanwhile takes out PD Mark Z. Ooh, Oblivion gets taken out by Linkadox in return, and then finished off by Uni, as CK Turbot also takes out a member of Team 13, I want to say. Just so much action. We're gonna head over here as Team 5 Stratagem takes on potentially dangerous. You can see Angelo gets taken out. Ivy takes out Linkadox, and Vitachi's able to get that finish as a grenade's coming from Loose Rim towards Linkadox and Sweezy. He sees them. He primes it. The grenade, it goes out. It's flying true, and it gets it hits Link just enough, and now the back shots from Loose Rim as he takes out Sweezy. The smoke's coming in from Uni, but is it going to be enough? Loose Rim, he's primed the rocket launcher. It's flying true. It misses. It goes over top. It's not enough. In fact, Uni needs to run to zone now. He's got phase 4 coming after him. It's going to start chunking. Same with Loose Rim. Linkadox is down to the zone. They need to start shooting. Does Rim see him? He does not. He's to his right. It's over the hill. He's trying to collect health. It doesn't matter. We've got to get to zone. We're dying. But, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, that's who I fucking wanted. Fuck you, PUBG. As King Buchanan takes out the last of PD. We're down to 10 teams. As John Zotto slowly crawling through the zone, gets his team a 10th place finish. That'll be, I believe, 1 point for his team. He's got Zillick, Bizarre, Wagon, and Turbot to thank for that death, as we're down to 9 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Insane shots here from Andy Cave, letting the world know that he is indeed back to whiffing all of his shots. Now we got Stratagem versus CK as Turbot goes down. King Buchanan and My Loose Rim. Let's see how they're going to be able to fight this. We can see Wagon just gets spotted as the wiggle peaks from Buchanan are not going to be enough, as Wagon's going to be able to hold him off. Meanwhile, Loose Rim able to do a nice little flank, hits Wagon for, well, all of his health, and now Rim able to knock Turbot. He's looks in with the 4X on his gun, and it's just too much. He's not able to adjust, as Space Havoc will live on, or not Space Havoc, CK will live on. Space Havoc, meantime, takes out Kofreeze, gets a nice little knock. We can see Claw trying to make it to the left side of zone over here. They have 2 members left, Aimbot and Mold. What happened to Zachary? What happened to Destroyer? We'll never know. Shank's throwing out smokes right and to the left of his car. Space Havoc is still down. He's going to try and throw a grenade to push them off, but Mold and Aimbot are moving in for the kill. Shank gets into the car. The shots from Aimbot, but it's not going to be enough. Shank is going to be able to get away and get to Space Havoc. Hopefully he has a smoke. It doesn't look like he does. In fact, he's just going to raw dog that revive. Meanwhile, Perpy and Kofri start moving in. Stunzy on the meanwhile has Zilla down. There's one more member of, just Turbot still alive. Where is he going to go? Nobody knows. Oh, you know where he is going to go? He's going to go back to the lobby as Ultimate Italian finishes him off. Mold, on the other hand, takes out Shank. That leaves Space Havoc, the only one up for his team. He's looking down, aimed down sights with the M4, and he sees one. He doesn't do anything. He throws out a stun grenade, hoping to get something done. He stuns one. No, he doesn't stun any. He starts shooting to the left. He shoots off Mold, but he's not able to transfer on to either of the members of Claws. They get the backside. Meanwhile, Ivy taking out Perpy, and he has Kofri's in his sights with that barrel. He's not able to take him out though, and Kofri's finishes him off with his barrel. Perpy in the meanwhile is going to be picked back up by Stunzy. We've got a 4-team final. Who would have thought there'd be 4 teams left? But Snipe is saying, I have something to say about that, as he shoots Ultimate Italian into the face, or in the face. Aimbot and Mold taking shots at Kofri's, Perpy, and Stunzy, but it's not going to be for their pleasure. It's just going to be to their disappointment, as they're not able to knock any of them, as Stunzy looks to make a move with Perpy. In fact, Sparky TV and Wheeler are also on their way. Snipus and who is this other guy? It's Andy Cave. How could I fucking forget? Andy Cave and Snipus along, moving in as well. Perpy, Kofri's pull up, but they're fighting with Sparky. Perpy drops a smoke on himself, but it's not going to be enough, as Sparky's going to finish off Andy's kill. Kofri's and Stunzy start shooting back towards where Snipus and Andy Cave are, but it's not going to be enough, as they are in trouble. It's a 4v2v 3v2, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Claw on one end. We've got winner's circle to the left of them. We've got the generals to the north of them, and we've got Ascension Esports on the right side. This is your final 4, ladies and gentlemen. Stunzy's looking to make a move onto where Claw is. He gets out. His car is nearly blown up here. Surely Claws heard that. They know. In fact, here comes the rotation from Mold and Aimbot as they hear the car to their left. Mold jumping around, jump up and get down. He's trying to make it work. He's trying to see where his enemies are at. He equips the 4X to his AUG, looking to get a nice little spray scope action for him. What he doesn't know is that Stunzy is to his left. This could be it, as if Stunzy makes a move. Does Mold see him? No, he gets blocked by a bush. Meanwhile, Ascension Esports making a move on to the generals. BR King looking behind, looking at nothing. He doesn't know that they're more to the left. But Snipus making a move towards the winner's circle. He's got Kofri's and Stunzy in front of him. Kofri goes down to Sparky's Dragunov. Snipe is looking to make a move on to Stunzy. He throws a grenade in. In fact, it is short. However, Sparky TV flanking around the right side. The generals are coming for Stunzy on game 2. However, down goes Andy Cave to BR King. Aimbot knocks out AJ. Stunzy gets taken out by Sparky's barrel. Their team has 6 kills so far. Mold and Aimbot looking to make a move here and secure some final spots for Claw. BR King looking to get a confirmed kill on Andy Cave. Snipe is setting his team up for success here. Sparky trying to go in for the save, but he's not going to get to Andy in time. That's going to be a point for BR King. BR King out in the open here as Sparky TV starts shooting at him. But instead, BR King's going to move back towards the help of his team. Meanwhile, Mold and Aimbot trying to make a move onto the flank side of the Generals and of Ascension Esports. In fact, it's going to be two old heads versus, as Aimbot versus Italian. In fact, Aimbot gets taken out by Italian's 4x spray. In goes the smoke grenade. Mold's gonna have to do some quick revive here, as down goes BR King to Wheeler's AUG. Ultimate Italian has to make the ultimate decision here. He's got to heal and he's got to go towards his teammate. Never mind, BR King is donezo, dead. He's back in the lobby. He's looking to finish it off both Mold and Aimbot. If he only knew to spray to the right, he could get them both. In fact, he sees Mold right now, but now he has to back off and he's going to be right into the sights of the Generals. Sparky TV leads the way for the Generals. Certainly, he's going to get knocked. Here's Ultimate Italian says, here, hold on to this. It's 2v2 as one member is down. I wonder if Mold and Aimbot know that. They're looking right at the Generals right now. Aimbot with his barrel and Mold with his AUG 4x. Sparky TV is going to get a heal off, but he's got Mold and Aimbot right in front of him. Let's back out a little and see what's going to happen. Down goes Snipers. Sparky goes down as well. It's a 1v1. Mold versus Wheeler. Who's going to get the final shots? He spots Wheeler and he's going to start shooting and confirming his kills. In fact, he's going to get his buddy up and it's looking like it's going to be a 2-on-1. Unless, of course, Wheeler gets a grenade off. Here comes the grenade. Is it going to be good? It's going to be perfect, and that is it. Wheeler secures game 2 for the Generals as they win back-to-back games. Oh my God, what a perfect grenade. GG's Wheeler, right on the money. Nothing you can do there. Try and stick that out, but GG's to the Generals. Here are your leaderboards. That ending is certainly going to throw the leaderboard in disarray. We certainly have interesting game 3 setting up for ourselves. The Maniacs unable to really make any sort of impact there, as they are surely going to drop the Generals, getting placement point 10, getting 10 placement points again, coming in first place. It's going to be, my prediction is the Generals, Claw, Console Killer, and then the Maniacs for the top 4. I don't know who will be the 5th. My guess would probably be I don't know, PNG potentially, but let's find out. Once that gets updated, I will certainly let you know. All right, we're waiting for, I think, 2 more people. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Miramar. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's break down. Let's break this down real quick. Let's see if there's an update. There is an update. In first place, the Generals with 38 points. They remain at the very top. In second place, jumping 3 spots, is Claw with 25. In third place, Console Killers with 21 points. The Maniacs drop 2 spots with 17 points to 4th. Dub Hub drop 1 spot to 12th, but they're now tied with Potentially Dangerous, who has jumped 4 spots. In addition to that, Ascension Esports and Winner Circle have both jumped 7 spots with 8 points. Infinite Esports and the Goats follow with what is that, 7th place? No, it'll still be 9th place with 7 points, and 6 cents in 11th, dropping 5 spots with 6 points. Now let's get to it. Now, for Miramar map 3, we've got a west to east, so left to right. For those that are at home that are a little politically unable to figure out your directions, and a south-north flight path. They will be going from just under the south of Prison, under Chumacera, in between Picado and Los Leones, straight through Cantera and Minas Generales, just to the left of Truck Stop, before exiting out the backside of El Azahar. Big game 3 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Let us see what is going to happen as these teams fight for first, second, and third place. Who will get it? Who will win? And who's going to come out on top? We're going to keep an eye over here as KRU and AFI are both very close to each other. See if anything comes up. I also want to check out over here. So these boys are going to have to yeah, they're not going to do anything significant. Meanwhile, PNG and FaZe are very close together as BD Zeus needs to hit a first aid as his teammate File is shooting and holding off Glock Potato. FaZe looking to have a big game here as they have not been impactful this last few games. Glock Potato trying to get a couple early points for his team, trying to peek around the corners, but he needs to be careful because if he peeks around too much, he might just lose his head. Ooh, but he gets some great shots on File Z, and now Zeus is gonna have to make a decision as Vox starts coming along the backside. He sees Zeus in his sight. He's got the mini Uzi fighting Zeus's mutant, but the mutant was not enough for the help of Glock as Igma and Bareness are trying to get some points back. What the fuck? How did I what the fuck? As Ryder takes down Igma, and now Bareness needs to get away so that his team doesn't get 0 points, but instead they put a big old goose egg. And now FaZe starting the third game off with 4 points. They sorry, apologies. It's not FaZe, it's the illegal aliens. So that will put their point total to 10. So as of right now, they would jump up 9 spots into 7th place. As it's really between the Generals, the Console Killers, and Claw. Maniacs do have a chance of doing something here, but the Generals certainly look like they're running away with it as they have 38 points. Your zone, by the way, is a North Zone circle. As you can see, oh, let's head back over here as enough time has passed for these grapes to turn into wine. As you can see, Omerta getting dropped by Soul KRU member Napoli, while John Zada and PNG Eli trying to make it work. Unfazed Lights got that AK K9 setup going, but even more important, the crashing is going as well. Oh, didn't even get the start up. Beautiful. Looks like we're right back to where we started, back over here. Unfazed Light trying to... Doesn't know that Napoli's behind him. Does Napoli have a shot? No, he does not at the moment, but he's waiting. He's waiting. Hobie taking shots to the right. Not really sure what he's... Hobie, what the fuck are you shooting at? Ah, that's what you're shooting at. We're gonna keep an eye on this over here. Back, we're just gonna go over here. See the CK boys aiming in at the claw, fellas, as they keep going away. Aimbot in a little bit of trouble here, but seems to be able to get away. Mold now his turn to go through the gauntlet, as he also able to make it to where his team was, as Flux knocks Nenzi and flushes him. Let's see what they got in store for griefing, as he's got to be careful because we can see it, but to the top left is Wreck. Oh, they see him too, but now Paulo Sam sees him as well, and Reki down to 6 health. It's not looking good. Just one shot, it's gonna take him out, but he gets away safely. KRU Napoli finally takes out Unfazed Light, as now Hobie takes out Eli. And now the two members of KRU are looking to avenge their teammate. John Zada takes on Hobie with that AK, finishes him off. Oh, some extra toxicity in there for KRU. As we get over to where PD is, we see them getting that res off. Meanwhile, Sweezy is taking his spoils from Wreck. Ooh, coming over the hills, Paulo Sam with his barrel, certainly putting himself into a position for a nice attack on the potentially dangerous boys. As he's coming over the top, he equips his red dot. He goes in for the moves. He has Unek in his sights. He shoots him. He takes him out. He turns his attention to Mark Z. He takes his shots, gets him down to half health. Now his teammate is starting to get in, but his teammate's gonna finish off Unek instead. Paulo Sam gonna get some shots onto Mark, or Evolution's gonna get shots onto Mark Z. Griefing's down below. Paulo Sam and the Maniacs take out 2 from potentially dangerous, as Sweezy starts to fire back. He's got such a little head peek there, not very smart of him, but we can see that potentially dangerous is in a bad way already. Griefings, what are you gonna do, my friend? You are down below in between all these teams. He's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna live his best life. We got a couple punches, maybe a punch or 2. No, why could we? We've got 2, count it, 2 EPUs coming in, as now PNG and Ultimate Italian and his team start firing back and forth. Let's see what Ills has in store for them. Nice little wiggle peek shots going out, but ultimately nothing is going to matter. Let's see what's going to happen over here. Is this trouble for members of Claw as Aimbot and Zach have to ditch their car. They ditched the bike even though it's good. Is it good? No, it's lost the back tire. They've got to retreat back as Infinite Esports has a chance to get it done as Aimbot and Zach in trouble here. They're trying not to get eliminated so early as we go over to the CK boys as Andy Cave gets knocked. He'll get res by Snipus though. Generals can't afford a bad game here. They're in first place. Well, they can afford a bad game here, but they would like to not have one. As a bad game here by them and a good game by Claw and or the console killers leaves them open to losing first place. Looks like Zolas is on his way to get a care package or two. As KR Destroyer decides to stop shooting as soon as we check in on him. So, you know, cool. That's cool. That's fine. That's great. In fact, as the boys of Winter Circle call in a nice little flare package. Went too fast. Let's see what they're getting. Anything good, boys? Oh, an MK14 muzzle brake, ghillie, and 3 gear. That's got to be one of the best care packages you can call in at the moment. We can see Space Havoc and Dub Hub starting to fight the two members of KRU right now. Oh, down goes Napoli, down goes Shank. As only John Zada survives. Does Space Havoc have anything for him? He has a grenade. Just chuck the grenade in. Maybe he's just baiting. As Space Havoc finishes off Napoli with a grenade, the blue zone is going to come in from John Zada, who's going to throw a stun as well. Space Havoc going to hit a heal instead of running out. Smart move here. It's just going to come off in time, but he's still going to be to half health as John Zada is trying to move away and around to get the kill. He's the last member of KRU. And Space Havoc, the last member. No, Virgo Star is still alive for him. Let's check in with what's going to go down right here as PGS is going to, looks like, take position over the hill, but Onyx, Perpy, Stunzy, they spot them over the hill and they're now out in the open, so they're going to have to get to cover as quick as they can. But it looks like a PGS is going to just keep on going. Ooh, down goes Ultimate Italian. That car is not going anywhere. AJ finds himself in trouble. Certainly, this is death for him. He's getting shot on all sides. King Buchanan's coming in for the kill. Over top, the smokes are going out from AJ in all directions. The shots coming from the north. And from the west, or from the east, comes in a grenade from Loose Rim. And it comes. There it is. It takes him to half health, but the grenade from King Buchanan finishes off AJ. We head back to where Space Havoc is done. He is down. Meanwhile, Ivy takes out Nines as well as, well, in goes something. A blue zone. That's going to actually almost knock Eric, but he's going to get full health. Now, Hakusho is going to start taking shots at Ivy. He's not going to be able to take him out. Meanwhile, his team, down goes PGS. They had it, and then it all went to shambles as Kofreeze finishes Go Freeze and the rest of Winter Circle finishes them off. Meanwhile, the free kill of Space Havoc in the middle is, well, point goes to John Zada as Giovanni Angelo King Buchanan finished off Space Havoc's team. This is your phase 4 circle, ladies and gentlemen. Onyx starting to take shots at Dilla, who's inside the warehouse. Claw's gonna have to figure a way to get out. I don't think they have any vehicles in here. In fact, I believe they lost a member as well. Indeed, they did. Destroyer is down and dead. In comes CK. Turbot gets sacrificed for the cause. Ivy is about to be fighting all 3 members of CK. He takes shots at Zillick with his AUG, not able to take him out. Meanwhile, Wagon goes down. Zillick is trying to take out Ivy, but he's not able to. Ivy runs into the warehouse and gets crossfired by Bizarre, who also took out Vitachi. Now it's just up to Dilla to take them out. He sees one, he takes out the other. As IE able to hang on there, they don't lose a single member, as CK does not get the finish that they needed or wanted. As we head back over to where Claw is fighting AFI, we can see that Aimbot is getting the res on Zachary, or it could be vice versa. It is vice versa. In fact, Eliminator gonna try and go out and look and see what he can do. As you can see, his teammate Zealous not able to get anything done. He shoots with the 3x. He throws a grenade over the car. Mold takes out Albus. Another grenade goes out. Mold right in front of Eliminator. He tries to take him out, but he's not able to. In fact, it was just shot after shot, just like that scene from Police Academy where Leslie Nelson is shooting and they're just like shooting from over the top. No one's connecting. That's what it looked like. Claw is going to be able to move into the next zone. However, Perpy and Kofreeze might have something to say about it, but it doesn't look like it. Perpy looks like he might be going over the top. Let's see what he sees. It's not going to be anything. Meanwhile, Lingodox and PD are fighting. Ooh, Ivy able to take out Angelo. Is this where we are, boys? Yes. The grenades going in. Ooh, Andy Cave getting the back shots on Glock Potato, as Sweezy's gonna be able to pick up his teammate, as Illegal Aliens unable to capitalize on the 2-member potentially dangerous team here. Meanwhile, Aimbot taking out Stunzy. Let's see. More shots coming in. Mold gets his vest cracked, but he's going to throw a grenade in. Let's see what's going to happen. It's going to go over the ridge, but is it going to be good enough? No, it is not. It's just short. More grenades going in. All short. Onyx gets knocked by Zachary. Perpy throwing a grenade back at them. He's going to have to hold them off as Kofreeze goes down as well. This is final stand for Perpy. Perpy versus Mold. He starts shooting left, wiggling left and right, but it's not enough as Mold takes him out. As Claw finishes off Winter Circle. We're down to 7 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Sparky TV able to take out one of the PD boys, and now the attack is on. Let's see what Sweezy can do. He's gonna retreat back inside the house. That's really his only play. You can see the grenade on the ground, and so does he. He picks it up. Lingodox dies, unable to be saved. Sweezy taking some shots at Wheeler, but Wheeler's not able to finish him off. In fact, Sweezy gets the hits. He hits a first aid, but in comes the grenade from Snipus, and this is going to be it for Sweezy. Meanwhile, the GOAT hit the back shots on Snipus. He's gonna get finished off, but Ken Shoyi is going to get the finish. No, I lied. Snipus still alive. Now the race is on for the Generals to get their teammate back up, but it's not going to matter as a perfect grenade from Griefing comes in. We're down to 16th, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Maniacs in the middle, hiding in the crab shack. We've got Claw trying to make a move on to Infinite Esports, as we can see inside the warehouses. We can see the lone member of the Stratagems still alive, Giovanni. He's trying to get some points for his team. All 4 members of the Maniacs have arrived into the area. Oblivion takes out Mold. We can see that push. Zachary and Aimbot not able to provide any cover for their team. I want to go over there very badly, but I know we've got a nice little 3-team fight coming up, as Ken needs to start getting health in. In goes a fantastic grenade, but it's not enough. Oh my god, the timing of that. All right, this is what your final circle looks like, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Maniacs making their move into that compound to get prime positioning. Giovanni taking pod shots at anyone, just trolling everybody. We've got Claw in the God compound, and we've got the Generals up top, looking like a great strong finish for them. Let's see how this plays out. I want to get Giovanni's position, or Giovanni seems to be public enemy number 1 right now. He's certainly the last alive for his team, so he'll be trying to get something, anything for his team. Does he know that they're out there? Oh, Andy Cave does. Hits him for 95. He's got to use a first aid. He'll still be in zone for now. It is not phase 1. In fact, I believe it's phase 6. So let's see how this is going to play out. What is Dillacy? Village pre-firing the entrance to the second floor of the God building, just making sure that no one comes out. Does he see Giovanni up there? He hears him, but he doesn't see him. Maniacs in prime position right now. The Generals need to make a move, so does Claw. Most of Infinite Esports is in. Let's see. Will Oblivion start taking shots? He's got the angle on one of the 3 claws left. Surely this is when he takes Mold. No, he holds off on shooting him. He's got the angle. Surely you have to be wondering what is going on in his mind. And why isn't he shooting them? Oblivion, if you shoot the generals all the way up there instead of shooting Claw, I'm going to question a lot of things. You're missing your opportunity. You're missing your opportunity. Now Zone's pushing you in, Bliv. Down goes Zachary. Oblivion finally makes his move. He's still not in, so he's gonna have to pop a painkiller and hop over the fence. Aimbot's starting to make a move in, but it's not gonna be a good one. No, he goes down to Dilla. Dilla goes down to Mold. The barrel holding strong. Dilla down to 12 health. He's got to start getting his heal off. Pray and hope that Wheeler doesn't look to his right. Same with the rest of the generals. The mollies are coming in. Another molly coming in, but it's just gonna be far enough. Zachary bleeds out to Zone. In goes a grenade. It just misses Ivy and Dilla. Wheeler versus the Maniacs. Sparky TV finds himself stuck on a rock as Mold dies to Zone, which I guess is better than dying to a team. But now Infinite Esports versus the Maniacs versus the Generals. Can the Generals get a 3-game win streak here? Ivy destroys Dilla. Now Sparky finds that he is not able to hold off. That Zone plus the Maniacs equaled certain death. Now the main attraction for the Maniacs versus Infinite Esports, as Ivy finishes off Sparky and they get a killing spree for 10 kills. What's gonna happen here? What is Wheeler gonna do? Is he gonna be able to somehow clutch this for his team? He at least gets them 3rd place. Ooh, Dilla spots Paulo Sam in the windows. Paulo Sam spots him back. He's trying to wiggle peek, but he's just not able to get anything off. We can see that Wheeler trying to make a push now, but Evolution's trying to hold him off. It looks like it'd be Evolutions plus... Ooh, Ivy makes a wide flank, takes out Lincoln Loco. And now the rest of IE is going to make their push. In goes the grenades. It takes down Paulo Sam to 50 health. Ivy also notices Wheeler out in the smoke. He starts taking shots towards him. It's a 4v3v1. Ivy certainly the MVP for his team right now, making so many clutch plays. He's looking in. Can he take out Wheeler as well? He knows that he's there. Oh, but Evolution snags that last point. And now we're down to 2. Generals finishing 3rd, not able to get that 3-peat. Ivy gets a nice little care package. In goes a stun from Dilla. He's sneaking up as Ivy and Dilla see both Evolutions and Flux. Doesn't know it's them, but he's gonna start shooting at them anyway. And now Oblivion comes for a flank. Does he know that there's somebody in this doorway? Yes, he does. He throws a grenade, but it's not gonna be quick enough. Meanwhile, Vitachi looking on the backside, trying to support any way he can. Dilla looks on the back, sees Evolution, shoots him in the back. He's flanking around the Maniacs. The Maniacs are in trouble. In goes the grenades. Evolution takes out Oblivion. But Dilla and teammates are taking out all of them. And damn, Infinite Esports just with overwhelming force there. 2,200, basically 2,300 damage. 14 kills and 8 assists. They take game 3. What a stunner. Maniacs held on as long as they could. Same with Wheeler. But ultimately, Infinite Esports takes game 3. And there's your leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen. Game 4. Back to air and go. Let's get it. All right, game 4. All right, let's look at this updated scoring chart. Not much has changed. However, the top 3, and by that I mean the 3rd place, has changed. So the Generals got 49. Claw has 37, 3rd, 2nd place. Infinite Esports has jumped 6 spots to 31. The Maniacs have stayed in 4th. They have 29. Console Killers have dropped 2. It with 21. Potentially Dangerous also dropping 1 to 6th place. There goes my controller. Strategen up 4 to 14th. Illegal Aliens up 4 to 14th as well. They're tied for 7th. The Dub Hub loses 3 spots in 9th place with 13, and Winner's Circle drops 2 spots with 12 points to be 10th. All right, we've got a east to west flight path, slightly going south to north, starting at Milta Power, straight through Farm to the south of Pochinki and Gatka, and straight to the other side, straight towards literally the middle of the left side. Oh, I haven't done my Duolingo today. Fuck. How does Perpy? How I know you're gonna watch this later. I think potentially. How do you get the smallest compound and Kofreeze gets all the fucking Milta Power by himself?
Freeman. Look at those peculiar markings. Fascinating. Just look at that. Interesting. Have you ever seen anything like this? No, stop! Don't you find this all rather fascinating?
Alright. Nobody's landed on each other, so we're just gonna relax for the moment. See what plays out. R. Great name. Why would Oblivion get off? It make enough sense, you know what I mean? A sick pull up by Ivy. Ooh, Enigma getting in on the action. Trying to help the illegal aliens get a couple points. Meanwhile, Andy Cave, newcomer. He's well, the old newcomer. He's been doing real well this game, in the past couple games. Yep, this is happening. We all saw that, Wheeler. Ooh, the double EP. That'll be nice. Now let's go. Ooh, Sparky knocking Dilla. Let's see, is he gonna be able to get a finish on that? No, he's not. But the Team 11 coming in hot right now. Let's see what parental controls can do as Sparky hits Waffling for 88. That's gonna stop his push as Dino moving up, getting that syringe inside of him, gonna pop a painkiller. Is he gonna throw a blue zone in? He is, but it's not gonna go into the building that we were expecting, as Ivy is in front of him. Same with Dilla. Here comes the blue zone. It's just gonna be a nothing burger. Waffling throwing a grenade right onto Ivy, but it blows up before it gets into the building, so he will live another day. Oh. All right, we can see Batachi and Dyna and Waffling both. Ooh, that's huge. They both trade, but Oblivion gets knocked to the very top, but I don't think Dino knows that. Andy Cave coming around to the backside, but Paulo Sam takes out Sparky. And now Andy Cave has 4 members of the Maniacs right on top of him. Let's see how he's going to play this one out. He's got his AK ready. Oh, but Paulo Sam looks down and takes him out. Suddenly 2 members of the Generals are down. Oblivion down as well. Savage trying to get shots in on the last 2 members of IE, but it's not going to be the killing shots. We'll get back up to Snipus, who has got a nice flank on the Maniacs, but he flubs his flank, and surely Flux is gonna look over. No, they're not gonna look over. Flux needed to heal, so he is going to disengage. But now we've got Ivy and Dilla versus Gods, Dino, and Waffling. The smoke is out. Savage is there too. All 4 members of Parental Control. Wheeler able to get over to Sparky, gets him up. He puts himself in a dangerous position. Are the Maniacs going to finish them off? No, they are not. The smokes are going out. Sparky seems to be in the safe spot here. The smokes are out. They're going to be able to get him back up and get him to full health. However, they now have Team 9 coming over the very top. The grenades are flying back and forth. Let's see what Dilla can do. Dilla, you know what Dilla can do? He can heal because he's down to 1 health. Jesus Christ, great shots. Ooh, Dilla's got a rocket launcher on his back. How did we not see that before? Yes, baby, let's see it. Come on, get out of his way. Get out of his way. He shoots it inside, but it does nothing. He's got Waffling and Savage both looking at him. Same with Gods in that little 1-story. But it's not going to be enough. The teams are all fighting. We've got a 3-way engagement over here. And now CK is on their way to make it 4. Can Gods figure out a way to knock one of the members of Infinite Esports? Ivy looking to make an escape. He's got the Generals moving up behind him. Can Zillick and team take advantage of the members of the Generals being out in the open? Let's see if they can. Zillick backing off of the Generals. He decided he wanted to shoot, but instead he's getting shot at. Ooh, Sparky takes out Turbot. Can the smokes get there? It does look like it's going to, and we're still at a deadlock in this little compound. Ooh, a move has been made. A move has been made as Dilla over top. He sees Waffling. He gets the shots, and Dyna moves in, and he goes in for the kill, thinking that he has him on the reload, but he's not able to as he pulls out the ump. Meanwhile, Gods is laying down inside the body of Waffling. And now he gets inside of the bathroom to get the heal off, and Avery throws a grenade, and what looks to be short of the bathroom, we're now down to a 2v2 in the compound. Dilla sitting on top of the sink with his ump. He's got 30 rounds in the back. Let's see, it's ump versus PP Bison, and Bison loses as Dilla gets away. Why'd you drop shot him? Meanwhile, Ivy able to take out Savage, and that's gonna be it for game 4 for Parental Controls. not really sure what's happening over here. But Claw making a late push into zone with CK, the console killers, pushing out behind him. Let's see what Quaz has in store for them. It's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be absolutely nothing. Uh-oh. Czar pulls up to Giovanni and Buchanan and Angelo. And as we just saw, he gets just destroyed. We can see the members of Claw. They've got to change into aimbot's car here. Meanwhile, PNG's Zeus RS not able to keep his head out of the way of the bullets from the Maniacs as they take him down. Turbot and Mold now engaging with each other. But we won't know what happens because, you know, fucking PUBG. Destroyer has eyes on the CK boys. He knocks Zilak with some perfectly placed mini shots. You can see the what happened to Snipist? Is it just Sparky? Sparky's the last alive. This would not be good for them if they put a nothing burger up and no placement points. Dilla and Ivy finding themselves in the crab shack in the field, just feet away from CK, who are just meters away from a 4X FAMAS full 3 gear, as Ken Chun takes out FaZe aimbot of the illegal aliens, not playing under FaZe tonight. Oh, it's not looking good for the Virgo Star as he's getting aimed down the sight by FileZ, but FileZ and BD, both PNG, need to watch out for the Maniacs as they came up from behind with a perfect flank. We saw it on the hill, but we weren't able to get over to it in time. But we were able to see the back shots. It's all up to Baroness. The grenades are getting thrown out. He's got a 3-on-1. Is he going to be able to take them out? Another stun goes in. Paulo Sam makes the push, barrel on AK action. Paulo Sam comes out on top, annihilates Team 15. They are done for this second game of Erangel. Griefing getting taken out by Turbot. I don't even think he meant to shoot at them, as it looked like he was aiming for the people inside of the shack, and Griefing dropped a blue zone on himself, not able to capitalize on all 4 members of the illegal aliens inside the crab shack, as Mold able to knock or at least finish off King Buchanan. We're gonna head over here, see what's going on, as Albus and Stunzy are fighting everybody. Perpy and Kofri is the last 2 alive for their team. Oh, Onyx still up as well. But we can see Wax coming over. He's trying to get an angle on the teams. He's got the corner, and Perpy able to wax him. Kofri's trying to hold the outside. He sees Albus. He takes him down with the AUG. You can see Zolas and Eliminator trying to get anything for their team, as Onyx goes down to shots from Claw, and Aimbot able to finish You Got Waxed. Can Perpy get over to Onyx and pick him up? Meanwhile, the Goats just get absolutely annihilated by Team 12, who is now getting shot by Team 18. We gotta go over there. FaZe Aimbot takes out Hakusho, and they start moving up, but Nine's able to take him back, but Enigma and his teammate, I can't read what your name, Venox, take out Nines. Meanwhile, CK Turbot or Wagon Zillick are taking shots at them. We're gonna head back over here because Stunzy just got knocked by Zolas, and Onyx got knocked by him as well. Kofri trying to make a play into the compound, but he's got Eliminator Q looking at him, who knocks him as well. It's now a 2-on-1. Perpy trying to pick them up, but he's face to face with Zolas, who finishes him off, and Team 4 suddenly is done. But now they've got to start worrying about Zachary and Aimbot moving in to their town. As you can see, the shots from Zachary take out Eliminator. Zolas moving to the left side of the warehouse. In goes a BZ grenade from Aimbot, as well as, I don't know, is it another blue zone? Zolas pushing out the back. He's got to fight Mold, but it's not enough as Mold finishes him off. Claw takes over that compound. As we move over here, Destroyer just trying to destroy Angelo, who seems to be down to just himself, as he took out Ivy and Dilla. No, Dilla's still alive. Apologies. He's still alive, but the grenade's about to start rolling in. There it is. And now Dilla knows if he lays down, he has a chance to survive, as if you have a level 3 vest or level 2, that's the best way to survive a grenade, is just laying on them. Meanwhile, the Maniacs are fighting PD. You can see Linkadox and Paulo Sam fighting, as Linkadox gets bested by Paulo Sam and his 3x barrel. The smokes have been put out. The grenades are getting thrown in. Is it going to be far enough? No, it is not. Mold steals a kill on Linkadox as Sweezy throws in more grenades, trying to get Flux. He looks out to the left, but the grenade pushes him back right. Evolution's just in the middle of that smoke, waiting to be hit. He gets the heal off. Instead, now PD is trying to PD was trying to get sight on top of the Maniacs, and in goes the grenade. The double knock and the finish as Flux and Evolutions goes down. You can see Evolutions getting thirsted. Now it's just all up to Paulo Sam and his 3x barrel. He sees one member onto the right side. He knocks him. He's got another Sweezy in front of him. He pulls out and he needs to reload. He gets caught in a reload, but he is unable to pull off the transfer onto Sweezy as the Maniacs are eliminated. Meanwhile, we go back over here where Dilla finished off Angelo, and we've got Claw moving in on the seat onto the Council Killers as Aimbot takes out and finishes Zilak. You can see Destroyer providing shots over top towards Wagon. Now it's just CK Turbot last alive. He's got a FAMAS though. Let's see how that's going to turn out for him. He's going to throw a smoke down, give himself some cover as the Claw boys start to move in. They still have to be careful because they've got PD behind them, as well as the Generals and Team 18. Mold looks towards KRU, doesn't even look towards Turbot. Turbot just sitting pretty, but Aimbot surely no, none of them look towards him. Meanwhile, Venox and Sparky just having a lay down off between each other, see which one is which. Turbot has a chance to knock Aimbot. He starts taking the shots, but it's not enough. Mold sees him. Now Zachary turned towards him and they finish him off. So now Zachary and the rest of the team start moving towards Napoli. They take shots. They know he's there. Zachary takes shots towards Napoli as he throws a grenade out. Napoli's trying to get some points on top of... Ooh. Zach, is that how you really feel? Anyway, as we look back, Sparky able to provide some much needed points for the Generals, as they unfortunately still have 0 kills, but he might be able to pick one up as the last member on VNX of the illegal aliens is still alive and right next to him. Meanwhile, Dilla needs to get in, has same thing with Destroyo. PD, oh yeah, Destroyo picks up the knock on Ek, and now the grenades are starting to fly, and one flies in towards Mold as Destroyer takes out Mark as well. Zachary finishes off Sparky. That'll be it for the Generals. They finish off 5th. The Claw Gaming is on a killing spree as down goes Mold. Sweezy takes him out. He's gonna get the confirmed kill. He takes out Destroyer as well. It's now a 2-on-2-on-1. But is he gonna be... Oh, in goes the grenade, and it's not enough as Aimbot able to take them out with a grenade and a... Where's the last one? Dilla, you son of a bitch. Taking his shots towards Aimbot, but it's not enough as Zachary has his sights on him and finishes him off. Claw takes game 4. 15 kills. Going to absolutely shake up the leaderboard here. This could be enough to propel them into first place. Let us see real quick. I'll give him 52 plus 10 is 62. Yes, Claw moves in the first place. Let's go. A little biased might be. Anyway, this is how it is broken down, ladies and gentlemen. And let's move into the final game. final map, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. We've got a south to north flight path going basically up and down, coming from just to the right of military base, straight through the ferry terminal on the North Island, in the middle. That's to the left of farm, to the right of school apartments, to the left of Yaznayan, to the right of Severny, and to the left of Stalbar, going out to the other side. Let us check the Twire to see the placement points. Yes, everything except for basically Claw and Generals has stayed the same, but I'll run it down again. In first place is Claw with 62 points. Generals swap places with Claws, and they're now in second place with 52. Infinite Esports with 43, Maniacs with 35, Council Killers with 26, Potentially Dangerous with 25, League of Legends with 23, Stratagem with 17, KRU finally breaks top 10 with 14, and Winner Circle with 13, tied for 10th with the Dub Hub that dropped 2 spots. All right, final game coming in. There they go. Look at all those chickens. This will be a spot to watch. Holy shit. I don't think this was supposed to happen. But let's start watching for our entertainment. You know what I mean? It's Millie circles, everyone that just landed Severny is fucked. Does Eric see anything? No, he does not. How did the window not break there? Did anyone else notice that? Looks like potentially dangerous, hitting a nice little EP. Space Havoc knows that there's more members of Team 15 coming his way. In fact, there they are. He's gonna start taking out tires. Zeus not caring though, just keeps going. Just absolute savage. Crazy. We're still gonna check out over here. Napley's shooting people with his pistol. Waxing Hakusho. And Zola's finishing him off. Let's see here. Nines has the perfect flank on Zolas. And here comes the shots. Oh yeah, Zola's in trouble there. As we saw that ace not miss a beat. Albus trying to take shots at but in comes KRU. They drop Albus. They got one more to drop. Let's see what can Napoli do. He's got half health, but he's got the barrel. He's gonna hit a first aid. Eliminator Q gonna come along the backside as well for backup. See if he's able to do anything. It's M4 versus barrel. Oh, as newcomer GTV XZ7 takes out Team 17. Nines, the last member of his team, going to be running away. And what a shocking turn of events here as PD finishes off or gets finished off. Now, wow. As PNG pulled up to the compound, Vox and the rest of the illegal aliens going to be fighting off PNG here. Ooh, how did that grenade do nothing? I'm confused as to what crate gun you guys got. What it is. Ooh. Phase aimbot with the rocket launcher. We're gonna watch him, see what happens. Because this is always quality content when a rocket launcher is involved. Grenades going off around him. He pulled back out his barrel for those that are just listening at home. Ooh, the stun grenade goes in, and now it looks like a chance for Zeus to make something of it. But he had to worry about phase aimbot. Now Files moves in. Phase aimbot. Pull out the rocket. Pull out the rocket. You had a chance to pull out the rocket and you blew it. Baroness is down as well. The last member Files for his team, PNG, still just holding on. We'll get his perspective and watch. Because either he will kill everyone or he will be killed and his team will be done for the evening. It's going to happen. a couple pre-fire shots onto the team member. Oh, Bios able to take out Nox, but not able to get the finish as illegal aliens take out PNG. Oh, we got a bridge action going on, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for not seeing that sooner as Team 5 stratagem. Certainly play upset here. Let us watch as they start coming down. Who is going to die? Well, Kuntang is in a very interesting spot here. Angelo's on top. He takes out Andy Cave. Slides down just a bit. Sparky trying to get in on the action here. Throws a grenade towards Kuntang. Doesn't know where he's getting shot from. But now, Angelo and team needs to be careful because Kayado is coming behind them. And Angelo just ruining it for the generals here as Wheeler gets taken down to half health. Does he know where he's getting shot from? Yes, he does now. He now notices where Angelo is. Sparky takes out Kuntang with a headshot, but Giovanni finishes him off. Angelo gets taken out, and now Savage is coming up from behind. Sparky finishes off Kuntang, and Andy Cave and Sparky are all that are left at the moment. Savage trying to get some shots. King Buchanan taking out Sparky. Is he going to ruin the general's day? Kayado on the other side of Andy Cave. He's going to look through here. Kayado with just some remarkable shots through the grates as he takes out King Buchanan. But that's going to give a chance for Andy Cave to get the revive on Sparky. I don't think this young feller knows what he just did. Giovanni's going in for the flank. We're going to be very quiet here. He's going to take a first aid. Oh, he's got Sparky over top of him. I don't think... Oh, they're both over top of him. He gets the shots on the Sparky. He gets one. He turns his attention to Andy Cave, and he gets them both. And that is it for Andy Cave and the Generals. Giovanni playing massive spoiler on the bridge. And that should do it. Claw, as long as they don't momentously fuck up here, should get first place. Unless Infinite Esports gets like 30 fucking kills here. As the console killers come from behind, you can see the remnants of Kayado's body as he just gets ran over. Let's get over to the rest of the action over here. So we have 11 teams alive. We can see KRU trying to get in. What's going on with Giovanni versus Gods over here? Savage takes out one member of CK. Giovanni looking to get away. Does he know that Gods is right here? No, he does not. But I don't think Giovanni knows that he's right there. Oh, hits him with a heady. The grenade's going to go out. Is it going to airburst him and be enough? No, it hits the post, ladies and gentlemen. It hits the fucking post and bounces out. It's no good. But it doesn't matter because Giovanni dies to zone as he fought gods, and Savage needs to get all the way to him. Is he going to? He pulls out the bike, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. Start running. Start running. You gotta get your teammate before Bizarre comes in. Ooh, Turbot gets absolutely beamed out by Savage. He's not even gonna go for gods. He's just gonna go for more people that are shooting and coming down the bridge. It's too late, brother. He bled out. We'll move over here next, as that's gonna be the next good fight. Shank bleeds out to the zone. All right, we got 2 Maniacs versus 4 Claws, as the rest of the Maniacs start pulling back. Now Lincoln Loco starts getting shot in the back. He throws a grenade over towards Mold. It does no damage, however, and the rest of the Claws are starting to flank. As you can see, Destroya making a flank on to the Maniacs. In starts going Mold. The grenades are flying from Flex and Loco. The airburst grenade does not kill him. Kofri's taken out Virgo, Star, and Quaz. In the meantime, Space Havoc, the only one still alive, Stunzy gets in on the action as well. Doesn't look like there's going to be much of a fight over there. Savage able to make it out. They're shooting a man on a bicycle, and they're not able to finish. Meanwhile, Perpy driving straight into all 4 members of the illegal aliens. Smoke's going down. He needs to get out of there. There's a grenade towards Venox. The smoke's going out. He's trying to get away. Venox literally runs right into Perpy, but now the rest of the members of Winter Circle have arrived. Kofri's trying to hit the right side against Enigma, but the sun goes out and blinds him. The other 3 members are starting to push up as the zone starts pushing in. Venox has the angle on the left side. Same for Ryder, as the illegal aliens finish off Winter Circle. Their night is done. Now Godzilla. Looks like Turbot's gonna have to heal. Space Havoc dies to zone. What's gonna happen here? Savage needs to get in as well. Bizarre gonna die to zone. Maybe one of these boys can shoot him. No, it doesn't look like it. He's gonna die to zone. Turbot dying quickly. Is he gonna be able to get in? Savage, on the other hand, makes it in. Will Aimbot look to his right? No, he will not. Maybe Ryder? No. None of them will look to the right as my game crashes. Come on, then. Oh, we came back and it looks like Claw has taken all of the members of Illegal Aliens out. Savage just hanging out behind his car, hoping nobody goes in and sees him. It looks like he'll be safe for now. Meanwhile, all 4 members of KRU are in the water for some reason. Don't know what that's about. Paulo Sam looks down the sight of his Dragunov. He sees the goats. No, now he sees the land. He sees Ken. He gets the shot. He hits him for 95, but is not able to knock him. Zachary kills Enigma. That's the last of the illegal aliens. Didn't even realize he was still up. MG3, full 3 gear. Paulo Sam making a push onto a compound that I'm very familiar with. Oh, as Ivy hits him for 95, he's gotta heal, which halts the push. The grenade, the stun goes out. 2 members of Goats left. The grenade about to go in from Paulo Sam. It's gonna go off the wall and it's gonna land perfectly. I lied only because this game is garbage. That grenade should have absolutely killed. Ooh, Paulo Sam and Evolution's tag team to finish off the Goats. Now Oblivion tries to take a few of them out. Savage just letting the zone kill him. Sir, you got to get to zone. We've got the Maniacs, we've got Claw, and we've got Pete, and we've got KRU still alive. Zachary starts looking down their way, takes out Eli. Is he gonna find more blood in the water like a shark? Looks like they're gonna try and go for him. There's one in the window. GTVX Z79RBTQ. Trying to get to his teammate. Looks like he's going to be able to. He's got Dilla on the backside. They see the smoke. Can Dilla finish him off and help Claw? You can see them. Oh, you literally looked right at them. But now, who is it? IE? Yeah, IE needs to worry because they've got the Maniacs on the backside. Ivy looks down sight towards Evolutions, but he's not able to take him out. Meanwhile, Mold and Destroyer combine to take out Paulo Sam. You can hear the MG3 roaring from aimbot. He's lying down. What are you looking at? Ivy and Evolutions trade knocks. Ivy the last alive for his, or the only one alive in the fight for his team, but Destroyer takes him out. And Maniac's Evolutions finishes him off. The last 2 members of IE are on the left side, making a push towards KRU. Zachary's holding them off. He knocks one. Does he have time for another? As a grenade goes out from GTV, it's a great grenade. It takes him down only by 4 health. What is going on? That's the second time the grenades have not done anything. Zachary tries to wiggle peek GT, but it doesn't work. But Mold has his back and knocks him. It looks like Napoli's going to be able to get the revive on Eli. We move back over here as Aimbot is just laying down the cover fire with the MG3. Flux is 50% health. Oblivion takes out Mold. And now Aimbot starts to make a move on Oblivion. He sees him, but he gets blocked by some branches. He's got to pull back now as KRU in absolute shambles here. They've got 2 left up. Savage looking to make a move. Where have you come from, sir? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Napoli and Eli making a push around the right side. It is a 2v1. Destroyer finishes off Flux, and now we're down to our final 4. Let's see where this is going to go. We can see Dilla and Oblivion trying to take shots at KRU. Aimbot's on top of the hill, just reloaded his is reloading his MG3 in the crab shack right now. He's got Savage to his right, who's gonna go look at this care package, but he's gonna realize that it's already taken. He's got Napoli and Eli pushing around the backside of him. Is this it for Savage, or is he going to upset KRU and get these kills? Oh, he needs to be careful. He might have just saw them with that quick peek, but I don't know if he did. It looks like he did, because he's going to let them push away. He's in zone right there, but it doesn't matter because Destroyer comes up from behind and gets that kill. So now we've got KRU, Claw, and IE in the final three. Who's going to come out on top? 2v2v2. We're down to duos, baby. We're down to duos. We're going to switch to Napoli's sight here, as he's going to be able to see Aimbot and Destroyer. He's going to throw a grenade to the right side, even though Aimbot's moving left. Destroyer gets absolutely Destroyer absolutely destroys Eli, and Aimbot finishes off Napoli. It's a 2v2. Oblivion and Dilla coming over the top. They're moving towards the gunfire. Now let's watch as this goes on. Dilla sees Aimbot, but decides not to take any shots. Now he sees him and starts taking shots at him. Aimbot's firing back. Aimbot gets him down to 40 health, but Dilla's SLR able to finish off Aimbot. Aimbot not gonna be able to be saved by Destroyer. It's Destroyer versus Oblivion and Dilla. Let's see what he has in store and if he's able to finish this out. He drops what looks to be the barrel, picks up the AUG, takes Dilla down to 30 health. Now he's got to deal with Oblivion, who's on the side of that smoke. You see him shooting with the Mini 14. The shots are going all around him as he hides back in the smoke. He's going to throw another smoke down and at least one more. He's going to start making the push. You can see that Dilla and Oblivion are both in the circle. Oblivion rocking the FAMAS and Dilla rocking, I believe, the barrel. Yeah, he's rocking the barrel. More smokes going out left and right. Oblivion behind the rocks now. You can see he's going to try and make a peek. He sees Destroyer over there. And Destroyer finally sees him back. The shots from Oblivion are coming in. Hits him for 47. Dilla trying to provide any type of support so they get this final win for Infinite Esports. It is all but over, as it looks like Claw is going to win this game, but who is going, or win the daily, but who's going to win this game, ladies and gentlemen? It looks like it might be Infinite Esports, but Dilla gets away from the skin of his teeth. Oblivion trying to provide some support, but these smokes are in his way, and you can see Destroyer making a push to the right. Did they see that? In goes a blue zone grenade towards Oblivion. Dilla making a push to the right. Destroyer has no idea that he's flanked all the way around. Here comes the shots from the SLR. You can see one more shot does it, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is your game winner. Winner chicken dinner. Infinite Esports. But Claw, there it is, came second place, but they get 13 kills. In their last 3 games, they've averaged 2,000 damage. And that is going to be it for your XG Tuesdays. I'm your host, Crabber TV. Thank you for being here. We're here every Tuesday, so make sure you come on back. Shout out BGE, shout out Perpy, shout out Claw Gaming. Y'all were great tonight. We are on a delay, so there is no way for me to provide information. What you're hearing right now is what I'm able to give you. Now, I hope everyone has a great one. For those that are my regulars, I will be back on tomorrow for lunchtime duos. So if you're new here, make sure you check those out. 12 p.m. Eastern time. Otherwise, we're back on at 5 or 6 p.m. depending if I want to be a fat ass and go to the gym or not. Most likely will go to the gym. But again, my name is Crabber TV. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitch. Make sure you show some love. Tip your waitress and tell your mom you love her. Hope you guys had a great evening. Again, I'm Crabber TV.
Peace.
You